What's poppin' there, my depleted true soldiers? Welcome back to the container where nothing is off limits. I'm your host, Lunar Starbeam, and today we're talking about why your adrenal fatigue keeps sabotaging your chemtrail detox protocol like a nervous system that has simply had enough. If you're listening while half asleep and trying to blind the metals, this one's for you. My wife and I lived this exact crash, and we're still feeling it a little bit today. Your adrenals aren't lazy, they're traumatized. Every time you dive into chemtrail research, your body treats the information like an ongoing emergency. Cortisol spikes, then crashes. You start the detox protocol strong, cilantro, cholera, zeolite, the whole arsenal. Then 3 days later, you're on the couch, brain fogged, wondering why the sky still looks suspicious. My wife and I hit this hard. We would get so fired up about the spraying schedules that her hands would shake. I would stay up mapping flight paths until my adrenals just quit. Classic freeze after fight response. Our bodies weren't screaming, we cannot keep living in threat mode, but our minds kept pushing the research. So we slowed the hell down. First, we supported the adrenals with the usual natural response: licorice root tea, ashwagandha, magnesium, and a ridiculous amount of pink Hylamine salt in water. We made a crystal grid with smoky quartz and hematite around the detox supplement so that the heavy metals would feel energetically held. Every morning we did 5 minutes of semantic shaking instead of immediately opening the conspiracy tabs. My wife would oil her adrenal points with frankincense while I held space for her rage about the sky. We started treating the detox like a gentle journey instead of a war. Less purge everything now, more support the system that has to live with this information. Peak there's nothing off limits. And so one weekend we did a full adrenal recovery ritual, sat outside under the actual sky, chemtrails and all, drank nettle and oat straw tea, rubbed oils on our lower backs, and journaled whatever came up without trying to solve the whole atmospheric conspiracy in one sitting. My wife looked at me and said, "Babe, I think our adrenals are more tired of the research than the aluminum." I couldn't even argue. We laughed, took a nap, and somehow felt clearer afterward. So go forth, you exhausted researchers. Feed the adrenals, oil the body, hold space for the outrage without letting it burn you out. You're not weak. Your system is just asking for a regulated way to stay awake, protected, mineralized, slightly less fried. Breathe, release, detox slower. Namaste, your adrenal compromised sky watchers. See you next week when we talk about why your liver is emotionally constipated from the truth.